The topic we'll be discussing today is the effects of alcohol on teens.
We collected our data with the survey we made on Google Docs. An example of some of the questions we asked were: have you ever consumed alcohol? And what age did you first consume alcohol?
Alcohol is a depressant which slows down the nervous system and causes slow reflexes, slow reaction time, poor concentration, and reduced coordination.
49.1% of all teens surveyed admitted to consuming alcohol. This is a large percentage considering the effects of alcohol and that the entire demographic surveyed is under the legal alcohol consumption age of 19, proving that alcohol consumption among teenagers is a serious issue. This is a graph showing the teens who drink and do not drink alcohol.
Our target audience is 13 to 19-year-olds. 58.6% of teens surveyed reported first drinking alcohol between the ages 13 to 15. This tells us that the majority of teens drinking alcohol started in high school. This survey also showed that out of 49.1% of people admitting to have drank alcohol, 66% were males and 34% were females. Some of the reasons teens drink include peer pressure, trying to fit in at a party, and because it's easily available to them and they see their friends and family enjoying it.
From our survey, we learned 84% of all teens that drink have somebody in their household that drinks as well. And our research shows that most people who consume alcohol are not involved in extracurricular activities. We believe this is the case because teens who are not involved in extracurricular activities are more willing to try alcohol since they're looking for something to do.
27.3% of teens surveyed started drinking without knowing the full effects of alcohol. So there is a chance that if they knew the full effects, they might not have started drinking in the first place.
Drinking is more harmful to teens than adults because teenage brains are still developing and alcohol consumption could lead to lifelong damage and underdevelopment of the brain. Memory, coordination, and motor skills are most commonly affected, which interferes with their balance and ability to walk.
According to studies, teens who start drinking alcohol before the age of 15 are 4 times more likely to become alcohol dependent compared to those who start drinking after 21. It can cause slurred speech, making it harder to communicate with other people. Alcohol affects the front part of the brain, which causes poor decision making, such as drinking and driving, lack of self-control, and violence, which are all not just short-term effects, but can lead into adulthood.
Alcohol increases suicidal behaviors. The risk of suicide is 5 to 20 times greater for alcoholics compared to those who do not consume alcohol. It alters your sleeping patterns, can cause depression, anxiety, shortened attention span, and panic disorders.
When you consume alcohol, it gets absorbed into your bloodstream and affects every part of your body. In the long term, this can put your health at a serious risk. Alcohol can lead to cirrhosis, which is inflammation of the liver, so our liver is not as fast to filter our blood. Alcohol also leads to increasing blood pressure and diabetes.
Alcohol can make the pancreas produce toxic substances that would interfere with the proper functioning. Use of alcohol can damage the salivary glands and irritate the mouth and the tongue, which can lead to gum disease, tooth decay, and possibly tooth loss. An immune system weakened by alcohol has a harder time fighting off viruses, germs, and all types of illnesses. It can increase the risk of getting liver, stomach, and brain cancer.
Alcohol can lead to stomach ulcers and inflammation on the stomach lining. Females who drink are at a higher risk of heart damage than men. Prolonged use makes it harder to produce new bones and puts you at a risk of osteoporosis and bone fractures. Weakness and cramps are more likely to occur in your muscles. Some of the problems that can occur within the circulatory system include poisoning of the heart muscle cells, irregular heartbeat, high blood pressure, stroke, heart attack, and heart failure.
Alcohol can cause a change in behavior, such as making someone more aggressive. Teens can get into trouble with the law because it is illegal to drink alcohol under the age of 19. It makes it harder for you to maintain healthy relationships with others.
People who drink are more likely to be absent from work or class. Heavy drinking may reduce productivity and performance of work, which can get you fired and make it harder for you to find a new job. There is also a financial risk because of the high price of alcohol. The video we made had a very positive impact on teenagers. We got an opportunity to teach them of some of the effects they might have not heard about before. Some effects that they thought were short term actually turned out to be long term, and vice versa, thus expanding their knowledge on the very serious and real topic of teenage drinking.
Everyone who saw our video left a positive comment saying that they enjoyed our video and believed it was informative, and that it will help them make better decisions in the future, which was our goal. If we had the opportunity to do it again, we'd change our video by adding a real life example of a teen affected by alcohol to further illustrate our point. We could also survey a larger population next time so that we could get more variety of answers.